Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. We're just going to give everyone a few minutes. Just so you all know, this is also being live streamed on YouTube and Instagram and all of our platforms. So people are watching it from there as well. Um, so yeah, I'd say we can probably get started. So this webinar is for our students that are planning to come to the Global Finals 2026 with us. And we're just here to give you some information about the event itself, the competitive events that occur there, and how you can register and get your visas. So we're going to get started by taking a look at the programs for our Global Finals events.
So we've got Dubai in our global finals in Dubai. We're so excited. We're going to see it's going to be an amazing event, one of the best ones. And there's plenty of fun things to do. Got our usual competition as well, but like some great things in our Dubai Global. So hopefully we'll see you all there. Um, so each of our global finals event have a week long program. And they're on our website and on our portal, so you can look at all of them and like see all of the things you're gonna do, like all of the trips. You're gonna go to Harry Potter, you're gonna go to a theme park one day, like it's amazing. So yeah, all of this stuff you can find on our portal and on our website and all the cities. Um, yeah, so this is where you will be staying during the event. So this is what's really important. When you're registering for the events, you need to look at the accommodation details that are on the site when registering, and you have to select the option that you would like. So it will come up with preferences on like what kind of room you would like, where you would like it to be and stuff like that. It'll come up with those preferences, and you really need to make sure that you are clicking that and clicking the correct thing. Maybe if you have somebody in your house when you're registering, that can help you out with that. Yeah, that's a
Yep.
super important thing.
And if you want to take a photo maybe of this screen,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
the suggested airport for each of these global finals is listed here. You don't have to use that one, but this is the closest one.
Yeah. So yeah, and parents can join us too. I don't know if there are any parents with us now, but you can come if you would like to. We have like packed week-long programs that are specifically for the parents as well, so they can have a great time as well as you guys can have a great time whilst being in the competition. Then your parents can have like a nice holiday, and you can.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah. It's quite simple to register in our portal. All you have to do if you haven't yet, I presume we all have registered, is go to teeneagle.org and you're going to click on Join Now. You fill in a very simple form as a student, a teacher, or a parent, and then you're in our portal. Once you're there, it kind of looks like this. This is a student portal. All of the documents that you need to get ready for the global finals events are here. You just click on documents and then select what you're doing. Is it TeenEagle English? Is it TeenEagle Math? And then your level, and you'll see all the competition materials and study guides. When you're ready to actually register for one of those global finals, you click on TeenEagle Events, and then up at the top, you can see TeenEagle English events, math events, summer schools, and tours. So click on the one you're interested in, then see the date or the global finals that you are interested in, and just click that. You'll then come to that event's registration page. This has the program down below as well as the information about the event itself, and then you just click register. When you click register is when you're going to be prompted to select things like what Annabelle was just talking about. Like, are you going to do the experience pack? Competition only in some countries is available. So you will select it in that page of your registration. The experience pack is the typical package we were looking at in all of those programs. We pick you up from the airport, we bring you back to the airport, everything in between is with us. You're in our accommodation, You're having your meals with us, all the trips, all the tours. It's with us. We handle all that. So you're going to want to make sure when you're registering that you select the package that you wish. We also have extra packages as well for after your trip.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. So we have got super exciting tailored programs just for you. First up, we have Great Britain tour right after TeenEagle Globals in UK. We will be heading off from London to Scotland, and we will be visiting four amazing cities: York, Edinburgh, Glasgow, and Manchester. You will get a chance to check out Old Trafford or Etihad Football Stadium, so you will have that choice. And don't worry, we also packed a plenty of excursions as well. Tickets to places like Edinburgh Castle, Jorvik Viking Centre, and York Castle Museum, and many other excursions as well. And that's not all. And we have also another awesome program right after TeenEagle ESL Globals. So it's our special Ivy League University tour. We will take you to some of the most prestigious, one of the most prestigious universities in the world. Universities like Princeton, Yale, Harvard, Columbia, and MIT. And plus, we have also got a special session for you to understand how to apply these Ivy League universities as a part of this program. So for more information, just head over to our website. Thank you. Next.
All right. So a lot of you have been asking about, are you now qualified because you've taken part in an online round? So let's quickly have a look at the certificates. All right. So for those of you who have participated in any online round, whether it be super or special, paper-based, or a regional round, you qualify if you have received honorable mention, gold, silver, and bronze. You have then qualified for the global finals. And we're going to show you what those look like really quickly. You would have been sent your certificate on your email, all right? And they will be loaded onto your portal, okay? And what they look like are as follows. So if you can see in front of you, this is what our certificates look like, and you will verify them, especially when it comes to sending your certificate through to the embassy. This is used as verification. All right. If you have any requests, please contact us in your portal under dashboard. You will then find your regional coordinator's contact information specifically for your certificate. All right. You will also see that at the bottom QR code, that is what I was talking about with the certification. And this is your invitation letter that you will also receive once you have registered for the global finals. As Annabelle has mentioned, we've got Dubai, UK1, USA, and UK2. So you will get your information all on your invitation letter. All right, let's quickly have a look at our discount codes. So a lot of you have received a gold medal. So congratulations on that. If you have received a gold medal, you automatically qualify with 10% discount for the global finals. You then may take the next super online. Some of you might be here after already taking your math super online this morning. And that is if you wish to try and get first, second, third, fourth, or fifth place. If you won a gold medal or got top 5, where's my discount code? That discount code will be sent via your email. If you have not received that email, please email us. We will directly send you your discount code. You will apply this code upon registration, as Michelle has shown you how to do so for the global finals. It is a single use and only valid if you use it on our registration system. Do I need a supervisor to go to the global finals? Yes, absolutely. A teacher is mandatory for the global finals and registered participants and parents only. And we enter the competition but receive no certificate. So as I mentioned previously, having completed the exam, we send the results and certificates to your registered email that's on the portal. Please double check your spam or junk folder, your promotions and updates as well. If you still cannot find your certificate, please email us with your details. You can also directly contact your partner for your country. as they have been given your certificate links as well. Any questions about refunds may be found on the following page, and in the chat box, we will send that link there as well. So what the refunds policy entails, for example, the visa and visa refusals. A lot of you are going to ask, what happens if I have a visa refusal? Everything is there and covered under the terms and conditions section.
So now we're going to quickly talk about what we do at the Global Finals if you are coming with TeenEagle English competition. So by now, I presume you've already qualified, and the resources at Globals are exactly the same as the ones you used to qualify. So these are them. I hope that you've already studied them and have already qualified. If you have not qualified, there are still a few chances left. We have some online rounds coming up, and you can register for these in your portal and see those dates in your portal. But when we're at Globals, what we do is there are 4 main competitive events. Now, we have the knowledge quiz, the spelling bee, the debate challenge, and the writing challenge. The rules, examples, details of all of these are outlined under the Global Finals competitive event section of our website. And it is really important that you know exactly what's going to happen to be prepared. We also have additional events that we do at Globals, which are things like our debate showcase and our spelling bee showcase, which I say additional because these are the top scorers that get called onto stage to do these events. They're not part of the overall scores. They are additional. You can get additional awards. We also have the Interactive Impact Project at our UK and USA global events. All of the information about this Interactive Impact Project is on our website and in a detailed video on YouTube so that you know exactly what you'd have to do if you chose to participate in that extra event. Now, this is how the scoring and awarding works at the TeenEagle English Global Finals. So everybody is eligible for 2 medals, a receptive skills medal and a productive skills medal. You can see on your screen how the medal percentages work. But just because this is sometimes confusing for people, imagine that when all of your overall scores, we take them and we line them up from the best one all the way down to the worst one. Now, the top 15% of you, the top 15% of scorers, those are gold medalists. And then silver, bronze, and honorable as on your screen. In addition to medals, we have the top threes trophies. So this is the top 3 scorers in each TeenEagle age category for each of those 4 events. So the knowledge quiz, top 3, the spelling bee, top 3, like that. And of course, we have our overall champion trophies. These are the overall top 3 scorers in each of the TeenEagle age categories, TeenEagle English age categories. And we also have the school awards, where we take the top 5 students from each school in attendance, put their scores together, and then highest score wins. Now we're going to talk about TeenEagle Maths at the Global Finals. And I'm looking for our colleague.
Yeah,
There we
hi
go.
everyone. So I hope you're hearing me well. So at the Global Finals for TeenEagle Math, we have the next slide, please. We follow the same syllabus that's used to study for your qualifier round, which is on our website. And so at the event itself, we have 3 different competitive events: the written exam, which is similar to the 30-question qualifier you did, and rapid fire round, which is a digital competition based on speed and accuracy. And the last one is the logical mind challenge. Also, yeah, you can win your 2nd medal. So So these are the 2 medals you can win, in addition to the overall top 3 champions for each TMC level. The medals are given based on the ranking, similar to TeenEagle English. Thank you.
Thank you, Kerke. And what Eagles are able to do now is Eagles are able to join both competitions, in fact. This is our hybrid program. You can sign up for this in your portal while you're registering, in the same place you'd register for your other TeenEagle Global event. If you are a TeenEagle English Eagle, you can choose, if you want, to take part in the math competition and vice versa. Now, don't worry, everything about these events, how they work, everything you're going to see in the globals, you're going to receive a globals how-to pack before you come to any event. If you have joined us for a regional round this year, you've already seen something similar to this. This document explains everything A to Z about the globals, so you won't have any questions when it comes to joining us. And for everyone's information, the 2026 Global Finals theme is you, the Eagles. Last year, our theme was heroes, and we learned about Skylar's origin story and how he was a superhero. This year, we're turning it around, and the theme is you. We're going to have a lot of different aspects that will allow you to showcase what makes you, you, and what makes you amazing. So before your Global Finals event, you will be contacted by our team, and they will explain exactly how this will play into the event.
Good.
Now we'll talk
Okay.
about visas.
Yes, yes. So, if you guys have a look at visas, I know a lot of you have questions about visas because that is essentially your next step after registering. Okay, so when you are registering for the UK in terms of your visa, you will always apply for a standard visitor visa. For the USA, it's B1, B2 visa. You can take a look at this link as well, and we will also send it to you on the chat. However, it's being live streamed, so you will be able to go back and get this link. Okay, so when we have a look at the appointment wait time, specifically for your country, it's very, very important to check your appointment waiting time, as each city has a different waiting period. If you've got an emergency request, please check under emergency request education program. But as you can see, London, you will see the interview required is 15 calendar days. For the one B1, B2, it's 110 calendar days. So very, very important to check your USA appointment wait times. You will have to apply now for that visa. All right, if we look at the USA again, B1, you will have a look at visitor visa. And under visitor visa, it shows business B1, attend an educational conference. So that is where the B1 comes in. And if we have a look at the UK visa application for accompanied, unaccompanied, we have given you an example of what types of answers to give on your application. So for example, what is the main reason for the visit to the UK? You will select other. I am visiting for another reason. The company is, of course, TeenEagle, and the main purpose is to attend as a participant, an invited participant to attend the Global Finals. Okay, good. All right, as you can see, especially when you are arriving, please make sure that the date that you plan to enter the UK and the date that you plan to leave the UK match the same date as the program. Unless you have bought an early ticket or a late ticket, we would be able to accommodate you on that. And then, of course, your personal information. All right, if we have a look at the choose no in terms of dependent details. So dependent, if someone is relying on you, so choose no even if you are a supervisor. Okay, so does anyone rely on you financially? This can be a family as well, but if you are not helping the student, then you must say no. It's very, very important to say no in that regard. All right, and taking a look at the visa immigrations form, it will look like this in terms of the child visitor form. You will have a look. This is what it looks like, and you will fill it out as we go. However, what I would recommend is that you contact your regional coordinator, and when you are filling out these applications, perhaps have a global finals meeting, a visa meeting, where you can discuss the answers on the visa application form just before you submit them as well.
So, on a more negative note, sometimes our visas can get rejected. And we're here to try to help that not happen with you guys. We have a file in our TeenEagle portal that has all of these documents, and these are the reasons for potentially getting your visa rejected, right? But really quickly, I just want to tell you, especially for USA visas, it's very important to be prepared. When you are applying for your visa, you want to ensure that all of your documents are correct, and I'll show you a list in a minute of those documents, but also that you are prepared if you have to do an interview. Sometimes we have to do interviews for visas, and if you seem like you're not, I don't want to say telling the truth, because of course we're all telling the truth, but if they don't believe your story, you have a higher chance of getting rejected. Now, another really important note is that any supervisors, meaning the teachers that are traveling with the students in the competition, any supervisors, I think if you're working with a visa agency, which is a very intelligent idea, they'll tell you the same thing. You should apply for your visa first. Because if there's anything missing in your application, if you've made any errors, if you get rejected and you also have 20 students standing there next to you, they are most likely going to get immediately rejected because the supervisor that was going to care for them just got rejected. To avoid this happening, it's a good idea for any accompanying parents or teachers to get their visas prior to the groups of students that they're going to be guiding and supervising on this trip. It's also, as I said, very important that all of these documents are in order. This is a list. All of this is in our portal. I'll show you in a second. But these are some of the things that you need. We have shown you what your certificates look like. That certificate is not just a beautiful little document. That proves that you've qualified and you have a reason to be coming to this global final. That's an important document. The letters that TeenEagle gives you when you register for the globals, your invitation letter, your accommodation confirmation letter, those are very important documents. They prove that you're going to US or UK or Dubai. They prove you're going there for this competition. If you are a supervisor or an adult who's coming for the competition, having a document from your place of work saying that they have given you like a vacation, given you holiday. This is really useful as documentation because it shows that you are planning to return to your country, to that job that has given you a short holiday. Additionally, of course, there's things like you needing to have bank statements, correct versions that are certified of your passports, IDs. Basically, with any visa, the main goal is to be able to prove without a doubt that you are going for the correct reason. You're going for the competition and that you will return home to your country. This is what they're looking at when you're getting visas. So anything that you have that can prove that, especially if you're an adult. If you're an adult in this meeting, you need to be able to show that you have a job, maybe you have a family, maybe you have a home in this country where you live. All of those things indicate that you will return, which is what they're looking for and makes it a lot easier. As I said, all of these things that we've shown you about visas, the forms, the common reasons for rejection, and even these how to apply documents that you can see on your screen, this is in our portal. The same place, documents, that you clicked on to get your study materials, If you click on documents, you'll also see visa materials, and this is what it looks like. So all of these things, please, prior to going and getting your visa, consult with a specialist if you have that ability, but definitely please read through these documents, take a look at them, because being able to get your visas is very important. You guys have done all this hard work to qualify, learn, study, and get qualified for globals. We don't want you to have an issue when it comes to paperwork. So, the last thing I want to remind you about is that our experience pack spots are limited. That means that we don't have an unlimited number of rooms at our universities. If you want to come to the globals, you must register as soon as possible. Because once we hit our limit, we're not able to accept any more experience pack Eagles students. So the regular Eagle deadline is on your screen, February 28th, unless you are taking the 14th of March exam, then you can register the week after. And again, we're letting you know this just so you know, if you're planning to come and you haven't registered yet, please do as soon as possible to make sure that you get a spot in that global and that you can join us in the 2026 Global Finals. So that's all we wanted to cover with you guys today. We got through it as quick as possible. I know that most people in this meeting and most people watching these lives already know a lot of this information because you've already studied, you've already qualified, and you've probably already registered. But we just wanted to get through this, and now we're going to take your questions. I believe my colleagues have been answering your questions in the chat this whole time. But if you have a question you want to ask us, you can. I will call.
Michelle, I would like to also just a lot of the chat box is students asking where are the results from the 14th, nobody received an email, etc. There's quite a few. So I want to answer that question instead of having the same answer to the same people. So if you did not receive an email with your results from the 14th of February, please know that does not mean you are disqualified. What it means is that it hasn't reached your inbox. So once you've checked your spam or junk folder, if you still don't have it, please email us with your name, your email address, and your country, and we will email you your results so that you can use it to instantly apply for the global finals. And I want to again tell you the minimum requirements. So if you have received 40% all the way up to 100% for any online round, you automatically qualify. So honorable mention, you qualify. Bronze, you qualify. Silver, you qualify. And gold, you qualify. All right. I have also sent the video on how to register for Global Finals 2026 on the chat. So the video is there. You can go through it in your own time on how to register.
Thank you so much, Cassie. Yeah, so anybody that receives any of those certificates, gold, silver, bronze, honorable mention, you've qualified. We have some questions on YouTube. I'm just going to pull them up and answer them. So I think this person on YouTube is asking about the experience pack. If you are registering with our experience pack, that means full package. The full package, yes, includes everything that you're going to be doing. As I said, from airport pickup to airport drop off, the whole week you're with us. You're in our accommodation. The meals that you eat you're eating them with us. They're on us. They're in the package. And yes, all of the tours, trips, everything we do, it's in that package already. Yes. And then do we have any other questions in the chat that we can kind of summarize, or was that the main question?
Yeah, I also think there's a lot of questions on the visa. How do we apply for visa? So if you log into your portal, as Michelle mentioned to us earlier, under documents, it actually says how to apply for the UK visa, the USA visa. If you're needing a Dubai visa, some of you, it might be an e-visa. It's very, very simply to go to that country's website and you will be able to see it, in fact. But that was really all. Most of the questions were results and how to get the visa, but obviously those documents are there. If you don't know how to enter your portal, please again let us know. We will then send you a reset password link, and that will automatically prompt you to go back into your portal and log in and see where everything is laid out for you.
Absolutely. You need to have access to your portals, guys. And visas are definitely one of the harder parts, and that's part of why we do this webinar, to give you some information, but none of you should be, I wouldn't advise any of you to be doing this on your own. You most probably are coming with a teacher or a supervisor, and as a group, there are visa agencies that can help you, and using a visa agency can very much increase your chances of having this go smoothly. You don't need to do that. You can look in our portal under visa, under documents, and then visa, and then you can get some advice there. But it's always a good idea, if you have the ability to use a visa agency to help you get your visas. Now, those of you with your hands up, do you want to ask a question that you can't write in the chat? Here, I'm gonna let you say something. Is your name Nasira? Do you want to say? Can someone on my team ask Nasira to unmute themselves if you can see her?
I'll locate her if her hand is up.
It is, yeah. I can't unmute her for some reason.
There we go. She's there. Yeah.
What's your question, dear?
I want to tell you how we will do to go to Dubai.
How?
How we can go to the Dubai.
Country are you from?
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco. Oh, hi. And I guess it's not just you. I think you probably have some friends from school and a teacher.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a lot
Okay.
of friends.
Okay, good. So, have you already qualified? Have you taken the exam?
I don't know. They didn't give me tell me they didn't tell me nothing.
Oh, no. Okay. So then we need to get in touch with your school. Is Mr. Saif in this meeting? If he is, we need him to directly get the name of your school.
My school is École de Génie.
Okay. We're going to have somebody contact your school, okay?
My teacher is Habiba. Habiba
Okay.
Duhaima.
Oh, okay, okay. So then yeah, we'll make sure that you're sorted, because you need to take the qualification exam first. And then after you take the exam and qualify, then you can register to go to Dubai if you want. Okay?
I
Your
did
teacher
an
needs
ex-
to help you though.
I did an exam in school with my teacher in the phone
Oh.
in this phone.
Oh, well then maybe that was it. But your teacher's gonna have to help you with it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck though. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about how to register or the visa process? And my team, I've lost the ability to unmute people somehow. So can you guys please call on people?
Sure. I will tell you Natalie's next. So Natalie, can you unmute, please? I've asked you to unmute. You can unmute.
Okay,
Yes.
hello. How can my
Hi.
teacher register for the Dubai round?
How can your teacher what for the Dubai round?
Register for how can she register for the Dubai round?
So the
Because she did
same
not
way
receive
that
any email or
So the
invitation.
same way that you register, your teacher goes into our portal. So go to teeneagle.org, click on join now, and then on the top of our form, she'll click on teacher and register as a teacher, and then she can select, just like students can, teachers select the Dubai round, and then they are registered to come.
Yes, but I'm from the top 3, and I joined from by contest bank.
Oh, then hi. I
Hello.
can't see your face, but you know who I am, right?
Yeah.
Hi. Um, so if you're coming, a supervisor will come with you, and Contest Bag is organizing this on your behalf. Talk to them, they'll be able to help.
Okay, so they won't send an email to my teacher. We should like register from contest bag.
If your teacher's going with you to Dubai and you're from Contest Bag, you need to contact them because they'll help everyone register.
Okay, so thank you.
You're welcome. See you in Dubai. Huh. Do you have a question? Is it Aus? How do I say your name?
Yeah, it's us.
Hi.
Good morning. Hi. I have two questions. The
Sure.
first question is for the UK Global Round, do we have to have supervisors with us? And if so, what is their criteria?
That's a good question. So, yes, as Cassie mentioned earlier, everybody does need a supervisor because you are, young and that's the rules. If
Yeah.
you are coming by yourself, we can probably help put you in a group, but every group has a supervisor. And criteria for supervisors, yes, they need to be the teacher at your school, they need to be of a certain age, it cannot be another child.
Okay. Great. The second question.
Yes.
I'm coming from Contest Bag.
Okay.
So could I still register from TeenEagle TeenEagle website? Because Contest Bag is only allowing registration to the Dubai round.
I think today they are maybe just to be organized. But I know that Contest Bag will open the registrations for the UK round. If you ask them when they're going to open it, then they
I
can tell you that.
Yeah, I asked them. They said in April, which is a long way.
Oh, it is a long way. Let me ask them, and then I can have them send out a message to everyone in their region, just because every country is different. So I need
Yeah.
to make sure with them. But yeah. But if you're gonna come to UK, don't worry. You'll be able to register.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Tatiana?
Hi, thanks for all the information. And the question I have is my daughter applied as an independent student, so she's not going with her school. Can I go with her as a supervisor? And I asked that on the chat, and the answer was that that I could go as a supervisor as if I am validated, not validated by the
Well,
local partner. How does it
yeah.
work?
Yeah, so typically it's not the best idea to have a parent be a supervisor in the event because the supervisors all supervise groups of children, not just one. So it would be a big responsibility for you to then have to be responsible for a group of kids you don't know. So what could
Mhm.
happen is your daughter would then be put in a group from your country. If there's another, what country are you from?
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. So then we have other groups coming from Brazil, lots of them. So your daughter could
Mhm.
be joined into one of those groups, and then the teacher from the school going with that group would become her supervisor.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she's
That's
okay.
good. Thanks. Thank
Yep.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not sure your name. I'm sorry. Is it Luzine?
Yes, yes.
Hi.
Hi. I'm from Armenia and I want to clarify the steps I should do for registration and participation for global finals. First
Mhm.
step to register for me as a parent for my child who is taking part in this competition and for my other child whom I want to take with us. should we open three accounts, register for three of us, and then follow the steps?
Yep. So are both of your children in the competition or just one of them is?
One of them. One of them.
And the other one is small? Very young?
Yes,
Okay.
8-year-old.
Yeah. So then what you're doing is you're part of the parent program. So you would register yourself as a parent in our portal, and your participating child, meaning the one in the competition, signs up as a student. When they sign up as a student, they need to study the resources and then take the online qualifying exam if they haven't already. And then from their student account, not from yours, from their student account, they register for the global, whichever one you're talking about. And from your parent account, you register for the parent program at the same event. If it's you and an 8-year-old child, you'd have to select, it's about the rooms, how we said in the beginning. So you'd be in like a double room and you'd give the name of yourself and your child, not the participating one, the little one. You'd write them, you're both in the room, and then you register parent program, child registers experience pack.
Okay, we should choose experience pack, yes?
If your child wants to be staying on the campus with us and accompanying us on tours, staying with us the whole time, that's experience pack for a student.
I'm trying to understand which one to choose. Initially I want to choose the first one to take part only in competition, then take tour with by ourselves. Other other things.
It's up to you. It's up to you, but depending on a couple of factors. Number one, it depends on, I know what country you're from. I'm just speaking in general.
I'm from Armenia.
Yes, yeah, you said. Depending on the country, sometimes it's more difficult to get visas. And having the accommodation letter from TeenEagle can really help with that. If you're in the competition only pack, you're not staying with us. So then you would have to be showing, hotels and plans and, a higher bank account being able to hold you while you're in the country. So it depends on how difficult visas are for your particular country. But then in addition to that, it depends on what your child wants to do. I mean, we do a lot of fun stuff as a big group. And if they want to participate in that fun stuff, they should be in the experience pack.
And also, Michelle, while you're on this topic as well, I just want to speak to this parent and possibly the other parents who are listening as well. We also want to let them know that if your child is between the years of 8 and 9, they will, or they can rather, stay at the hotel with you, and we will arrange transport. So please, we want the parents to come and participate in the parent program. You will have a nice trip. They will participate in the program. But that's the point as well. For the 8 and 9-year-olds, for the UK, the children will be staying with the parents at the hotel.
Okay. Now, I should register, and maybe after step by step, I will understand what to do further. And I want to ask another question about the accommodation. There were options. Yes, one of them was the hotel, Jumeirah, a village. If I remember the name.
I'm talking about Dubai. Yeah.
Yes. I'm talking about Dubai. I want to understand which there are options. Yes, Jumeirah village is one of the options. Yes.
No, that is the option for Dubai. So in Dubai,
this is the.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were referring to. So in Dubai, we're all in the hotel. The students stay in a hotel, the parent program is in the hotel. But in the other globals, like the UK and USA, we stay on campuses, university campuses, and the parents stay in a hotel.
Okay. Our one is a hotel.
If it's Dubai, yes.
Yes, this hotel. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, let's have a few more questions, but keep in mind, guys, you can write questions in the chat and then answer them quickly instead of waiting in like a line. I'm going to open, is it Peldir?
Yes, I have a question.
Sure. Yes.
So, if we're going to the global finals in the UK, not for only the global finals, but also something personal or medical, in the visas application, do we need to put the exact time the global finals will end, or we can extend that?
Okay, so you're talking about a very different situation. So if you are trying to go to the UK for a different reason in addition to TeenEagle, you have to be truthful about when you're planning on leaving and when you're planning on going back to your country. However, you're only going to have the accommodation letter for the time you're with TeenEagle. So
No, sorry. It's
yeah,
like if I only apply for the only participation package,
like competition only.
yes.
Okay. If you're applying for the competition only package, then you're going to have an invitation letter from us, and then you state your planned travel details. If you're planning on
Okay.
going early or going late, that's about your decision. So you'd state that on your visa application.
Can I send an email to get that letter?
No, you don't need to. So when you register in our portal for the global finals, you will get the letter.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay. No worries. How about Amir?
Hi.
Hi.
So, how can I know my group if I don't have a teacher with me? I just have a parent.
So if you're coming to the globals alone, like nobody
Just with
from
my just with my parents, nobody in my school.
and are you in the experience pack? And have you already registered?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, if you're in the experience pack and you're sitting on the campus with us, then when you arrive, the first thing we do at events is called registration. And it's like when you get your TeenEagle t-shirts and stuff. And at that registration, you will learn who your supervisor is because we will always assign the students who come by themselves to a supervisor, most probably from your country or region.
I'm from Iraq.
Okay. So then we have lots of other kids who are coming from your region. So you'd be assigned to one of those supervisors if you are alone.
Okay, thank you.
You'll learn there, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's do a few more questions. This person's name says Reda. Hello? If you are speaking, we cannot hear you. Okay, maybe write your question in the chat because there's no sound coming. Marta or Marty?
Hello, can you hear me?
We can, yeah.
All right, hello. I'm a parent and my kid is 9 years old. And we as a parents, we want to accompany her to UK1 finals
Okay.
as a parents, and we would like to stay together. Is that possible? How the transfer from the airport is done? We're going to stay together. How we going to participate in the events and the tours and so on? We are from EU country, so probably the visa process won't be that hard, but just if you have something to add, I'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah, no, of course. So are you planning on joining the parent program and your child joining the experience pack?
What kind of experience packs there are for the kids? Because we would like to be together, not to be separated like kids with the kids and parents only.
Right. Okay. So then the option with young students, as Cassie mentioned a little bit before for the UK, is you would have to register your student as the experience pack because that's what you can do in the student portal. And then in your parent portal, you'd have to register yourself in the parent program.
Mhm.
And that way you'd be staying in our hotel, you'd be picked up, brought to the hotel, you'd have the full week-long package. But your child can stay with you in the hotel. And on the competition days, we organize transport from the hotel to the university, which you wouldn't come to the university on those days, but she or he is just going to be doing the competition anyway, and then arrange the transport back to you at the hotel. Then the child would then be with you in the parent program, if you will.
Understood. Is it possible for both parents to accompany the kid?
Yes, if you both sign up for the parent program. Yeah.
Yeah. So the steps are register as a parent, both of us, and then kid in the kid's profile or in the
Yep.
parent profile to associate it like those two profiles. From which side is it? From the parents?
So your parent side is from your parent profile. Show your parent profile.
Yeah.
And then the student side is from the student profile. And they
Yeah,
have to both register there.
Yes, and how to associate it that I'm the parent of that student?
We will know because in our portal you'll be connected, and also you're from which country again?
Bulgaria.
From Bulgaria. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we have students that want to stay with the parents in hotels, our country coordinators have to do a little bit of, let's call it manual work, and then we have to pull that student to the hotel with you. So they will be in communication with you. You can email us and say, we've signed up this way, but we want the student to stay with us at the hotel. And then they'll make sure that that happens.
Okay, and the kids will travel with the teacher also, so I think this would be easier also, right? It's not
Travel
only
with the teacher.
organized, like it won't be organized by us as parents, but we will join like the group of kids together with the teacher from the school.
For the you're saying from your child's school in
Yeah,
Bulgaria, you're going with a group.
yeah, to TeenEagle
Well,
Finals.
yeah, then all of you, if more than one of you needs to register in this way, having the child stay at the hotel, then your school will contact us and can tell us about this situation, and we'll
Okay.
make sure that your children are linked with you.
Oh, okay. So basically to speak with the coordinator.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay. Let's do another couple questions and then we'll let you get back to your days. I think this is Hallie.
Yeah, that's me. Good afternoon to
Hello.
you.
You as well.
Okay, I'm here as a teacher, and I had a question about the three global finals. Right now, we're preparing our students for the regionals, which are nearing. But what I need to know is, are the three global finals of the same value, hierarchy, and everything regarding the competitions, or there is some sort of order?
No, they're all the same hierarchy.
Mm-hmm. So the content will be the same.
The content is the questions are slightly different because sometimes students join more than one, but yes, they're all equally difficult, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, well, actually, I just like it doesn't matter for the student and for the school which final to take part in, right?
Correct.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Which regional are you preparing for? Which country's regional are you going to?
Turkey.
Oh, in Turkey. Oh, okay.
Yes.
We'll see you there in a few weeks.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think this is Yasmin.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm asking.
Go on.
Hello. I'm sorry for the sound. I'm asking for my sister. We received and she took the exam in 14 February.
Yeah.
And she received an email on last Tuesday having an invite to this school, but we didn't receive a certificate like when you said, in the school. So
She still hasn't currently received her certificate from that exam.
yep, she haven't received it yet.
Okay, so if she hasn't received it, we explained this a little bit ago. You can get in touch. You can send an email to info@teeneagle.org and say your name, your email address, and then we will figure out where your certificate went. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have to end this now because in case you do not know, we have maths classes starting soon. So if you are Teen Eagle Maths Eagles and you're not joining the totally free Zoom Club classes, you should be joining those. All the links are in the portal. Everything is in the portal, as we keep mentioning. So anything you need, look in your portal in the document section. If you do have any further questions, then you can feel free to email us or write to us in the ways that you normally communicate with us, like on Instagram or through the portal or through email. And we are all very happy that you joined us today. And we hope to see you at the Global Finals this year. Have a nice rest of your day, everybody. See you at the Globals.
Thank you guys for joining. Take care.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.